Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'd be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. We're going to the top, to the top, to the top, baby. We're going to bring others with us. So let's get it cracking, lacking. Let's get it popping. Let's talk about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. It's going down. Season 8, episode 10. OMG, man's out here cheating. Then we find out he's gonna get shot. He got a song talking about I'm with my main, but my side chick got good, PUSS. I was like, what? So if he got a song talking about his side chick got good come on, got good poom, good poonani, there's something going on with that situation. I'm like, damn, it is going down. And we see Sierra's trying to be the principal, and she's trying to make everything go right between the ladies, but it doesn't go down that way, because Spice and Akbar are not seeing eye to eye, and Spice doesn't like to be called the word B word and blase and the third, but she already know from her rodeo with Tokyo that, women and that are around her like to use that word B word. But even though she don't want to be called a B word, that's her business and she don't want to be called it, but she don't have to take so much offense to it when she knows that they're not meaning it that way. But yet she can put her foot down and say, hey, I don't want to be called that, and she did, and it almost went off, and we got Spice trying to jump over the table and fight Akbar. OMG. But it seems like Akbar and Tokyo are cool. Like when Akbar left the situation, she said F Spice and F and F Sierra, but she was cool with Tokyo and Akbar seem like they're cool, and we see that none other than Karlie Red done move in with her man that she done dismissed and called him a stalker, and basically she's back with him, and she done got some evidence and some proof that she did not have a threesome with Pooh and her husband, but her husband said he doesn't kiss and tell, so he didn't want to admit it on the phone with Karlie Red and her daughter on the phone, because he don't kiss and tell. I was like, okay, we don't kiss and tell, and Mimi is getting some backlash because she don't want to defend Pooh, and Pooh is going to go to Trinidad anyway. And then on top of that, we have Spice. She went number 1 in Jamaica, number 1 in the US, number 1 in the UK with Hypocrisy. That song, she did good, so kudos to you, Spice. And she's traveling all over the world doing tours. Go girl, you do your thing, Spice. It is what it is. And we got Jock. He does not want to have Kendra come to Trinidad because he don't know what is bestowed that's going to happen when it comes to Karlie Red and what kind of shenanigans, and basically he doesn't want his shit on Front Street. So it is what it is. Let's get started. Let's get it crack lacking. And Shakana is not going for these two-timing dogs. She's not going for these cheating. She's not going for these women being crazy. But Sierra done got some roses. You know who them roses was from? I bet you $100. No stuff. The roses are from Scrap, and Sierra's gonna go with Scrap because Scrap is actually Sierra's type. She like him no good. But Scrap is not that he's no good. It's just that he's still young. He's still trying to settle his oats. He's still trying to populate the universe, the atmosphere. He's trying to get as much kids and much women he can get out there, because he don't know if he's gonna go back. He don't know, so he's just trying to get it in. And Sierra and Scrap might just make it, huh? So anyways, let's get into it. So let's start off with Jock is at the radio station, and he don't want to be there because he just got into it with Karlie. Karlie Red is acting like everything is all good, like nothing went down at that camping trip, at that cabin trip. Like she didn't go there and say that Jock pulled off his penis, and they've been messing around. He's been cheating on Kendra. She's acting, Karlie Red is acting like everything's all good, like that shit was in the past. I'm doing good now. I'm happy with Mo. So anyways, what you talking about, Jock? And Jock was like, this was already scheduled. So Spice lets us know that she got a trip planned to Trinidad and it's all paid for, and everybody's invited, and she's going to Gambia. I was like, go girl, I gotta make a phone call finding out that you're going to Gambia. So it is what it is with that situation. I was like, okay, that's how we gonna get down. And Jock is just like, Karlie Red is acting like everything's all good, like nothing went on. And Jock wants to actually talk about the situation. And Karlie Red said, I just want to be professional, baby. I don't want to talk about none of that. I moved on from that. That's the past, baby. And then you have, Spice. She was like, I don't want to be involved in y'all shenanigans. Spice then left the studio. She forgot she got another part of the interview to do. She don't give a damn. She bumps and she's out the building, baby. It is what it is. And then we have none other than Scrap. He's getting together. He's doing a charity for people that are locked up behind bars. bars and for violent offenses that needed bail to get out. And so the church and I guess Scrap and everybody else raised $120,000, and basically they're giving people bailing them out of jail and having them have makeovers too as well, getting them glam. And they got Sierra in there doing a glam squad, you know what I'm saying? Because she's making that cheddar, she's making that dough. She might not have good taste in men, but she knows how to make money, make business. So it is what it is. But anyways, so he's there meeting with Pastor Jamal Bryan, I think that's his name is, or whatever. And so I think that's really nice. I think that's a really good gesture, and I'm really happy at Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, because they have been bringing it full force with issues that, you know, plague the black community. So, you know, and I knew, my friend was telling me this guy was locked up, this was years ago, and he only needed $1 to get out of, he only needed $10 to get out, and he didn't have $10 to bail himself out. You know, some of these people are probably bails $50, $100, $200, $300, and they don't even have the money to get out, but they're gonna get a makeover and they're gonna look brand new, baby. They're gonna look good. There goes Sierra right there. She's in part of the glam squad. She's getting everybody together. She's making sure they look good. She got a team there, her squad there. And, you know, that shit costs money, but she's doing it, baby. You go, Sierra. Sierra got a good heart. I give her that. She does have a good heart. Scrap does too. And then we have Akbar. She shows up to the situation, and Akbar, I had to show you this picture of Akbar because I think Akbar looks so pretty in this picture. I think she looks really, really nice. Look at her. I think her makeup, her hair, everything. She looks nice to me. She looks pretty. And so, you know, Sierra and Akbar are talking. Basically, Sierra wants to get, you know, Akbar in the meeting to talk to Tokyo and to talk to Spice about, you know, their little run-in. But, you know, this is Akbar's whole thing. Akbar was like, it was only rapping. I wasn't trying to fight her or anything like that. But people were saying you came off the stage, and that's when, you know, Tokyo got up. But then we did know that Spice did throw her shoe at Akbar. You know, anytime anybody that's cool with Spice and they get into it, Spice is going to fight that other person that come at you. She's a real one. She will always jump in if she got you. She's one of the people that got your back. She ain't gonna watch you sit up there and fight by yourself or anything like that. She's rolling with you. So that's one thing I do respect about Spice. Like, if she got your back and you her girl, you her girl. So anyways, Akbar kind of like, she kind of doesn't want to, but I just want Akbar to, you know, not for them to focus on her anger and the violence, but focus on her music and her being a parent to her son, and how hard it is to be a single parent, and then also suffering from a brain injury from getting shot in the head and things like that, and her struggles and things, and then focus on her baby's fathers and her other kids, how she can get them together and doing it through music, instead of pointing out and highlighting the violence in her past and the violence that could possibly be in her presence. And, you know, it is what it's just so they can do a whole 360, a 180 to a 360, you know, do a full circle on Akbar. That would be nice. But anyways, she agrees to meet up. And then on top of that, Akbar is cool with none other than Scrap and his brother. So anyways, you know, Sierra meets up with Scrap. She meets him, and they look like they got some flirting going on. They look like they got some chemistry. I'll just be 100 with you. It looks like Sierra and Scrap got chemistry. For real. They look like they got chemistry. So he appreciates her. She appreciates him. They hug. They do the damn thing. It is what it is. And we get on over here to Shay Mack. Shay Mack is going down for Shay Mack. Is going crazy for Shay Mack because, you know, she done found condoms in the room while she was over there DJing and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? And she was working. While she was out there working, her boyfriend, her fiance, was upstairs in a bedroom with another woman with the daughter in the house. So basically he's bringing other women to the house where she lives at and sleeping in the same bed as she's sleeping. How trifling, how low down, how dirty, and how nasty, and how filthy. And you're going to bring that around your daughter, that energy around your daughter. You're going to have that energy in your bed. It was like, what a nasty, no good mother sucker. And I don't know if the woman knows that he got a woman, but usually when a woman goes to a man's house, she snoops through his drawers, she looked through his bathroom, she looks around the kitchen. You can tell if there's a woman inside the house. So if she found out that there was another woman living in there and she's up in there, she should have got up and left. It's up to her, but you know what? People got to get their freak on. Got to get your freak on. So it is what it is. But you know, Shakana's like, you need to leave him. He's dumb. He's stupid. He ain't no good. And this ain't the first time he cheated on you, because Shay Mack was like, she don't use condoms. But girl, you better use condoms before you get caught out there, baby. You better use condoms, girl. So we got Young Jock. He meets up with his fiance. Kendra. Basically, Kendra wants to go to Trinidad, so they gonna go, and they're talking about eluding and doing it in the office or whatever. Only thing is about Kendra. She is a lawyer. She's an immigration lawyer, and she's gonna be running for a judge. Or she's gonna be trying to be a judge, and then probably from there she's gonna move on. I don't know if being on the show is gonna hinder her future. You know what I'm saying? Well, people that are probably running up against her, trying to go up against her, be like, look how you was acting on Love and Hip Hop. But me, she's all good. If she got a degree and she can run with the people on Love and Hip Hop, that's the type of person you want in the courtroom defending you, baby. Or to be a judge too that can see both sides. And so then we get down to the situation. We got the girls in the shop. We got, Sierra. Basically, she's mad at Pooh because she heard these rumors about Pooh, and Karlie Red told her this and told her that, and so right now she done broke up with BK. She ain't sleeping with him, she hasn't slept with him, she hasn't seen him, and it's over. But she got some flowers, and I think the flowers are from scrap or whatever, and everybody was like, yeah, you're gonna be back with him. Mimi's up in the building, Tokyo's up in the building. It is what it is. And so they're talking about the Pooh situation, and right now, Sierra's feeling a certain type of way because she feels betrayed because on her birthday celebration in Barcelona, she invites Pooh, and Pooh is hooking up with her man. Or if her man's hooking up with her, how come she didn't tell her? And how come she didn't tell her when she was over there at Scrap Baby's mother's house, Erica? You know what I'm saying? How come she didn't say nothing then? She act like everything was all cool. So Sierra's feeling a certain type of way. She was like, why didn't she tell me? Why did Karlie Red have to tell me? So basically, Pooh walks in the building. Pooh was like, yo, listen, I don't want people to be believing what Karlie Red is saying. Blase ain't the third. Ain't nothing with me and BK. BK can't fill my husband's shoes. And then when she said BK can't fill my husband's shoes, Sierra felt a certain type of way, because like, what you mean can't fill my husband? BK can't fill your husband's shoes. So you trying to tell me BK was trying to be your husband? He was trying to be with you. He wasn't trying to hit it and quit it. You guys are having all types of conversation, because when you say it like that, you actually saying that, oh, I listened to what BK had to say, and he can't fill my husband's shoes. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it could have went another way where she just saying in general, BK ain't the man that I need in my life. He can't afford my lifestyle, basically, whatever. It is what it is. Basically, she came off the wrong way. If anything, she should have came in there and been like, yo, my bad, Sierra. I didn't say nothing to you about the situation with BK, because I thought it was nothing, because he was flirting with me, but I thought he was just playing. It wasn't nothing serious. I talked to Cardi B about it because me and her have been friends for years, but I didn't see, now that we beefing, she's making a big deal out the situation. So I'm just saying, I don't want nothing to do with BK. Me and BK, he flirted with me on the phone, and then I hung up or whatever, but it seems like she was actually engaging, flirting back and forth with BK, and that's the situation, not BK flirting, even though, Sierra should be mad at BK, but you talking about you my road dog, and you coming with me, and this is my part, and we cool, girl code or whatever. So it is what it is. And so then Sierra was like, listen, I don't want you in my shop. It's time for you to go. You need to leave. You're uninvited. And then you got Tokyo. She's feeling a certain type of way. She feel like it's about to go down. Mimi's just sitting there looking like it ain't nobody's business. And then, when Sierra was like, you need to leave. You need to get out of here. Period. Bye. Point blank. Get gone. I thought we bonded, but we didn't. So you need to be escorted out. You're not welcome in here. And so then that's when, Pooh was like, oh, I'm not welcome in here. You're going to try to dismiss me? Well, I don't want to be in your raggedy ass shop anyway. Everything in here is cheap and worth $2. And so then that's when, Sierra, she bucked up a little bit and was coming towards her. Security came, and then what's her name? Tokyo, she done got up and she done ran her ass to the door, and she threw something at Pooch or whatever, but they waited till the security came to get Buck or whatever. So it is what it is. I guess Tokyo just had to get mad, and then you can hear Sierra in the background talk, get her, girl, get her. So basically, she's using Tokyo as her sit dog or whatever, get her. Because, Sierra don't really want to fight. She ain't the type to be fighting or whatever like that. And I don't think she can back it up, because when she first came on the season, a lot of people were stepping to her, and she was getting her work done to her. So it is what it is. And so Tokyo done jumped up to fight for Sierra or whatever, because she didn't like the way homegirl came and disrespected her. Girl, who you think you are? So anyways, I think the situation with Pooh can be squash. But you know how Ciara feels like once her man tried to get with you and you didn't tell her about it, she gets upset, because this ain't the first time around that Ciara's been with a man that got with another girl, tried to get with another girl on the show. It is what it is. Then we get Rasheeda and Kirk. Basically, they're doing good. They got press all over the place, and so they wanted to build a bar, they wanted to build a club, so they're about to get their money on and pop, and it is what it is. And then we have Kirk's daughter Kinsley. Basically, she's telling Kirk that Cannon is sick, Blaz in the third, and Rasheeda's asking questions: is he throwing up? Is he pooping? Does he got diarrhea? Does he has a fever? Kirk is asking the same question, and Kinsley was like, listen, I ain't have sex with nobody, I ain't have no baby with nobody. You need to have a direct communication with Jasmine and leave me out of it. This is like a job and I ain't doing it. And Kirk was like, well, I promised Rasheeda I wouldn't talk to her. Well, Rasheeda's gonna have to get all her feelings. Well, Rasheeda, you be the one to communicate with Jasmine. But you know what, I hire you guys a personal assistant to contact Jasmine and have schedules go back and forth. But it is what it is. But it just seems like, maybe Kurt and Rasheeda should hire a nanny that can watch 24/7 over Kinsley while he's at the house, and then she can report back to you, because homegirl Kinsley ain't getting paid enough, and this ain't her job. And a mother and a stepmother need to be a stepmother and a father need to personally speak with their child too, and speak with the mother and the grandmother, find out what's going on. It's already done. What he done already had the side chick is done or whatever. So it don't make no sense either. I'm with you, Kinsley. So anyways, we get Shay Mack, and she got her daughter. She's moving out. Now she's going to be on Porsche. She's going to be on Skim Row. Hopefully she can move in with Shekinah, because Shekinah got all this advice for her. Well, hopefully, she can move in with her. You know what I mean? Put your money where your mouth is, baby. So anyway, Shay Mack is moving out, because we know Shay Mack don't got a job. She ain't DJing, she ain't making music, she ain't bartending. She's just started bartending again. So basically, she got to pay some bills or whatever, and she got a daughter, So hopefully she got a place to stay. And then in the meantime, in between time, we have, Main Man or whatever. He's at the studio. He's chilling with, what's her name, Tokyo or whatever, because they're supposed to be doing a song together way before all the cheating allegations came through. You know what I'm saying? Way before all that shit went down. And so the song he's talking about, his side chick got good punani, his side chick this, and I was like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with this situation? Like, what's really going on? And so, hold on, before we get to that, I just get way up. So we have that situation, and then basically Shekinah, she comes in and she starts to wild out. Basically, she lets him know that Shay Mack done moved out, and he was like, what is it your business what I'm doing, if I'm cheating or not or whatever? And they was like, you swear on your mother you haven't been cheating? He wouldn't swear on his mother. He swore the condoms wasn't his. It is what it is. He's cheating. Maybe he is cheating, maybe he's not cheating, but he cheated before in the past, and then she came back to him, and then he's probably cheating again. And then he got songs talking about my side chick. Yes, he's definitely sticking it. It is what it is. Karlie Red moves in with none other than Mo. She got a video recording tape, basically, of Pooh's husband saying that he did not have a threesome with her. She got a daughter on three-way. Karlie Red is very ratchet with having her daughter on three-way listening. If that is actually true, if her daughter's on the phone, it's ratchet. And basically she's trying to say they didn't have a threesome or whatever. So it is what it is. Mo was like, whatever friendship, I'm glad you move on. Whatever friendship you had with them is over. Whatever type of thing that you had, you have moved on, you have grown out of it. So basically he's not believing the bullshit with Karlie Red. He knows there's something. They was doing a whole lot more. Maybe they wasn't having sex together, but they was doing a whole lot more shit. So anyways, they just moved into a house together. She's gonna rent her house out so she can give it to her daughter so she can have something. And he's like, I'm not feeling that shit. I sold my house so we can get this house. I was like, are we serious? Are we talking real game, or is this stage? So I'm believing it's stage. So anyways, they brought a house. So they got a house together. He sold his house, and Karlie Red and Mo put money in together to get this house. So I guess, they're serious, but it's hard to take Karlie Red being serious with anybody, because she would drop him in a minute. She don't stay around too long unless the storyline is good. So it is what it is with this situation. So he was like, she's going to Trinidad, and Karlie Red's from Trinidad. He's feeling a certain type of way, like, why are you bouncing? We still got to rent your house out, and like, we got to deal with tenants and all this other stuff. You just moved in, you're doing an IVF. How are you going to Trinidad? Basically, he wants to keep a leash on her, and he wants her to FaceTime him, call for him, and all the other stuff that we know Karlie Redd is not going to do. So moving on from that, we got none other than Pooh. She meets up with Mimi to basically tell Mimi, why do you don't have my back? Mimi doesn't have nobody's back but her back. When she needs to have somebody's back, is usually Karlie Redd's. It is what it is. Or it's somebody that is dealing as Stevie J X or whatever. It is what it is with that situation. So it's going down. So we have that situation, and Mimi was like, I don't know who's telling the truth. Mimi was like, I don't know, so I'm just staying out of it, because basically, Mimi is stuck between a rock and a hard place, because she believes Karlie Redd. I think she believes Karlie Redd more than she believes Pooh. It is what it is, but they've known each other for so long, and they probably go through this type of bullshit all the time, fighting on each other. The only thing is, it's on TV. The script is a storyline. So basically, this is not the part of the story that she wants to be a part of. So Mimi was like, I ain't in this shit. Don't put me in it. But you know what? We can stir the pot even more and bring your ass to Trinidad, and then you can talk to Karlie Redd one-on-one. And we know that is going to go terribly wrong, or it might go right, because Pooh is missing, none other than Karlie Redd. Guys, Karlie Redd is a good friend to hang out with, huh? So we get, Pooh is at home. She's talking to her husband, and her husband makes her seem more normal. Husband makes her seem like, she has some solid, that she's somewhat like, she's a person that you can tolerate and deal with, that she does have some qualities to herself, because the way that he described that, you guys are just ladies arguing with each other. She called me blase, and he's calm, and his demeanor, where it seems like they both compliment each other. Her being loud, her being abrasive, her trying to fight and all this other stuff, and just wanting to finish. So now we get to see that, we also get to see a part of Pooh where she just wants to fit in with the ladies and be a part of the crew, and she feel bad that it went this way, and she thought maybe the rumor and spreading her business was going to help her, but it didn't. And so now she realizing, I want to be friends with her. And so her husband was like, you and Karlie Redd been friends for years. Karlie Redd is going to be back here chasing behind you. So it brings to like a head that they were actually really friends, because you can't really tell if they were friends, because they just start off beefing right away. So now he's putting a third person in this equation, is putting like they were friends. They used to hang out. They enjoy each other, because you don't even believe this shit is happening. So anyways, he convinces her to take her ass on over there to Trinidad. What he believes that she can handle herself, and we already know she's about that life, and she's ready to go wild. She don't care about her implants, her injection. She'll go ham when she needs to go ham. So it is what it is with that situation. So she's going to Trinidad, and her husband has said, it's okay, baby, do what you need to do, and you guys will be friends, because he really believes that, they can be friends. So it is what it is. I was just like, And so then we got Shekinah tells, Mac, main man, that, hey, listen, Shay Mac will be in contact with you, because she done moved out, and she's gonna be asking for child support. I know he's like, what is going on? See, like, it makes you see a calm side to Pooch, where you can try to get to understand her, because it's just rah-rah with her. So it is what it is with that situation. And then now we get down to the meet and the greet. We got, I love this green hair on Tokyo. So she's about to meet with Pooh. Not Pooh is coming. It's going to be, Sierra, and then it's going to be Akbar or whatever. Akbar's coming through. Akbar looks nice too as well. She's doing a damn thing. And so the ladies are meeting right here. Like, basically, they both said they don't have a problem with each other. They don't F with each other. They ain't got a beef. So everything's all cool. It's like everything's cool. Everything is cool. Nonchalant. Then here comes none other than Spice. Spice is not feeling her. Spice is trying to take off her shoes. Basically, Akbar was like, I don't got a problem with you, blase and the third, but it just seems like Spice she's not here for it. And then so, what's her name? Akbar said the word B word, basically saying, I don't got a problem with none of you bitches, blase and the third, like that. And so Spice is like, I'm not here, don't call me no bitch, don't call me like that, I don't like that. And so Akbar was like, I'm not going to give you an apology. So then on top of that, we got Akbar saying, then Akbar starts to imitate Spice accent, and then it goes, and then, but one thing was when Akbar was like, so what's the problem? And so, Spice was like, the problem is you said that I flew where I didn't grow here. So basically, that's the rap line. That's something that's catchy, is the name of the episode. So Spice took it even more personally. Even Tokyo didn't take it that personally. And she was like, well, did you fly Delta? And then, you know, Tokyo laughed. And Sierra laughed. And I laughed too as well. And then so Spice didn't get it. She was like, yeah, I fly first class. Like, basically, yeah, you flew here. It's no big deal. Like, basically. And basically, you know, Akbar just trying to say it's lyrics. I don't got no problem with you. But then it goes array with her using the word bitch, and then she's like, she ain't apologizing. That's what Akbar said. And then you got Tokyo. I mean, not Tokyo. You have, you know, Spice saying like blase, whatever the fuck she was saying. She was just saying some shit. It didn't make any sense for Spice and Akbar to get into it. It seems like there's something on. It seems like Spice and freaking Akbar got more of the issue. Then it was supposed to be among the two rappers, which would be Tokyo. And basically, you know, Akbar saying that she want Tokyo to pay homage. You know, I asked permission to be, you know, ask permission to be in Atlanta. You know how the rappers do. Oh, you gotta check in, basically. So Akbar wants Tokyo to check in, but she don't even really want to check in. It was nothing. It was jokes. It was just, you know, a scene or whatever. So anyways, Spice is not here for it. Spice tried to jump across the table and fight her. Freshie tried to take off her shoes. And then Akbar has the right to get nervous when Spice is trying to take off her shoes, because Spice threw her shoe at Akbar at the rap battle place or whatever. So it is what it is. And so Akbar is like, F you, Sierra, and F you Spice. So it is what it is. So it ain't going to go well. But we find out man gets shot or whatever. So we're gonna see how this goes down. This is crazy. It just seems like, yo, come on, like these are women like are over 25. Like, come on, like they couldn't really sit down and have a conversation. Like, it ain't even that serious. It's just way too much. Peace and out. One love to all my peeps and my peoples.